Dear viewers, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this chapter, various cases of Rahu will be explained. In the topic, neutral Rahu, 8, is already a bad sign, too. As follows. Case Study 2023. The case study is from a person that has the Ascendant in Pisces. Rahu, 8, is neutral and in conjunction with the Ascendant. Venus, 6, is Tanu-Sed in forwarding sextile. Tanu-Lak, or the inner house ruling planet, is Jupiter, 5, becomes Raja Yoga in Kadhumpa Bhava. Aries has the moon, 2, that is Maha Chakra and Pre-Exaltation in it. The sun, 1, is Raja Yoga and conjoins with Mars, 3, and Mercury, 4, in Bandhu Bhava. They are unrelated to the Ascendant. A native is a good person with sympathy and kindheartedness. Since the inner house is Jupiter, 5, which is located in the financial house, the native will be busy with making money and economical status. The manner is good since the moon, 2, and Jupiter, 5, are very positive despite not relating to the Ascendant. The native had a wife and children when he was still young and they have separated. The native remarried not long after. The parents of his spouse are very sympathetic towards him and were in favor of the marriage. The reasons behind this will be mentioned later on. Rahu, 8, that is neutral and conjoins with the Ascendant, has very harmful impacts. This is also because the other three planets, namely Jupiter, 5, the Sun, 1, and Mars, 3, could not suppress its influence at all. He misbehaved himself since childhood until his teenage years. Many evil deeds such as drug addiction, gambling, trickery have been committed by him. The native said it himself that there were no evil deeds that he had not committed. He finally moved out from home to another faraway province. The native has Saturn, 7, that is post-exaltation, and Raja Yoga, and Uranus, 0, which is in sextile with the Ascendant. As a result, the native is full of thoughts and careful considerations. Besides, Tanu-Lak is Jupiter, 5, which is Raja Yoga. During the turning point after his teenage years, he became full of good thoughts and was thinking of his parents. He was really unhappy and worried about the struggle of his parents because of him. It was a coincidence that we met each other, and he was encouraged that his life is not so bad since there are a lot of good things. The horoscope is quite strong and he could establish himself and becomes very wealthy. Terrible things happened only because of Rahu, 8, that conjoins with the Ascendant. Two positive planets are in Kadhumpa Bhava. They have Maha Chakra, Pre-Exaltation, and Raja Yoga dignity. Moreover, Saturn, 7, is post-exaltation and Raja Yoga, and also in sextile with Rahu, 8. Both of them are positive and relate to the Ascendant. Wealth can be guaranteed for every case like this. Though the right circumstances haven't come only. He even replied to me, "A person like me can become rich. I can guarantee that my statistics haven't disappointed me. A horoscope like this will guarantee wealth for everyone. It is recommended not to give up and continue doing things that the native is good at, and it is also auspicious. The native should not expect any wealth during the younger years. When the time comes, it will all be positive. It is already a good start to abandon all vices. Rahu, 8, represents indulgence, and as a consequence, the native becomes very focused on things he does. When he becomes engaged in a career, he will study and invest in it with all his abilities. I would like to apologize for revealing this story because this information is uniquely based on a person's real life. The locations of the planets are not based on assumptions. This would be considered a fair share of knowledge. Other real-life cases are interesting as well. Please stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.